Perhaps I can help.
Gotta have my proximity chat the same on every game.
How's the Dark Zone been treating you?
If I
Are you using what I've taught you on the battlefield? Run into trouble? I can... What good things...
We need a breakthrough in the incident.
Chaos of Shadow has returned. Oh shit. Complete 3 urgent missions. Okay. You ever play this? That's right, you're on Xbox. I don't think they have this. I'm trying to get DZ to fucking download this shit and play this shit with me. Because she would really like this game. Is it cross platform? I don't know if it is, bro. To be honest, let me check. So I originally this was a PC game. We get all the cool shit, bro. This is exactly like Escape from Tarkov, except it's like easier to play. So right now, they don't have crossplay on this. I don't know if they have it on console yet, but they said they were gonna have it. Yeah, there's no specific date for release. I know that they're trying to release it on console, but the game personally I believe plays better on mouse and keyboard than it would. There's too many variables and controls to have it on fucking controller. It would be. I mean, I'm sure they'll figure it out, but they're saying that they are going to release it on console. They just fucking sent me a message in Discord. Hey, don't judge if he's on OnlyFans. If I could be on OnlyFans, I would. To fund a new PC, right? Exactly. I would do the same thing, bro. I would totally do it. I would dance into the moonlight all night long. All night. Shit. Um, this is on Steam, I think. Yeah, but Steam isn't on Xbox yet. I don't think that's gonna be a thing until they release the new Xbox in 2027. Yes, that was a slap in the face by Bill Gates to PlayStation. Talking about PlayStation will never give you all of our exclusives. He just bought parts of Steam, and they have a contract with Steam for over 20 years, so he gets all their exclusives regardless. And he gave them their exclusives before he did it, his exclusives before he went and did that shit. So I don't blame him. You know, PlayStation has been losing since Xbox came out. They thought they were winning, but it's chess, not checkers. He owns the fucking companies that build the processors and the RAM and all that shit for PlayStation. Why do you think they always have the slower system? That's why. Because he fucking outsmarted him, bro. He's a he's a damn he's a tycoon. He literally did. He literally did. It was pretty bad. They, I've watched PlayStation, like, and I'm a fan of some of the PlayStation games. I like Spider-Man and all that stuff. But I hate to tell people this, Liquid Metal was a bad idea. And I understand why they did it, because the unit is small. Like a lot of laptops have Liquid Metal in them. He is a thief and good at it. Abso-fucking-lutely. That is the truth. That is the whole truth. I'm going to guess that there's players back this way. Probably one or two. But I just realized there's someone on the other side of that wall. Told you there was someone over there. I can hear him. Right there. I just saw him. That's a player. He's dead. What up, DZ? Come play this shit. Download it. I fucking hear footsteps everywhere, bro. That was another player. Yeah, I've done 2 operators so far. This is the other player. take those. I have nothing. To peep corners? Yeah. They don't do that because you can see around corners because of the way the game is set up on 3PV. It's third person view, so you can see around corners anyways. This game is badass. Tarkov is better, but there's too many freaking hackers, bro. So I tend to avoid it. This game has a really good anti-cheat. You're laying around. You can't shoot peeping around corners. Yeah, and here you can, which gives you a lot more cover. This game is meant to be played tactically. That's why I always try to get DZ to play this, because she would be good at it. All right, so this... All right, so complete that mission. I got to complete 3 of these, I think. Yeah, she actually got me with that shit one time. She used to do that to everybody. She'd get them to, you know... I keep thinking that I gotta switch my view from my shoulder to my other shoulder. But I've forgotten this game doesn't have that. It just has a corner view. Super busy area. Is awfully fucking quiet, bro. Cabrón. Arc would be cool at first person view, but the biggest problem with Embark right now is they're losing their clout because of hackers. All the streamers are leaving. Even sometimes I don't even want to play it sometimes because there is a lot of them, and it's just it gets annoying. But it happens in pretty much every first person shooter you play. But Arc is getting bad because it's so popular, so everybody wants to be the best. That was a player, I think. Yep. There's someone on my right. He's inside there. In that train. I can hear you. I can hear you walking around in there. Oop. Oh, how cute. How do you know where I'm at? He's a cheater. He's fucking hacking, bro. You fucking loser. Dude was throwing the grenades right at me, couldn't see me, but knew where I was. What a scumbag, bro. This is how you, like, these are the cheaters I'm talking about. We know that they're hacking, but they're just bad at the game. Get a life, you fucking loser. Oh, look at that. PD wire. I'll take it. Fucking scumbag. Carabiner. Thanks for the golds, shitbag. There's somebody over here. Fucking heard you, bitch. No, but the problem is they can't get better because they don't try to. So they just cheat. You know what I mean? It also makes the game less desirable when you got a bunch of cheaters in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude was literally throwing nades at me right where I was. Didn't know where I was, but was still doing it. He couldn't see me from where he was. There's no way he saw me. I was down on the street, and he was up, you know, behind the fence throwing fucking nades. What? Dude, what? It just didn't make any fucking sense, bro. And I get it. I get it. If you are not so good at video games and you know, you're just bad. I understand why they do it. I get it. You know, but right, they should practice and get better. And that's like anything in life, you practice, you get better at things. But for some reason, it's one of the widely used shortcuts in video games is to just hack and show everybody how good you are with the hacks and gain clout. Because let's be real here, we've got a lot of streamers that are cheating right now, and that's been going on for years. And unfortunately, it makes streamers that actually want to play, because I'm not perfect at these games, I just like them, you know? I'm not the best. Am I good at some games? Yes. Am I above exceptional? Nah. There are players out there that are way better than me. Way better. Plus, I'm getting old, too. Younger kids are way more reactive on video games. They have better hand-eye coordination. Recon terminal. I love how I just throw it away after I'm done with it. I heard someone. Absolutely, that is the only way to build the skill. Where's he shooting from? Bastard, I didn't even see you. So the thing with Ark too is like, this is the first time console players have gotten to experience an extraction shooter. But as PC players, we've had them forever. I mean, the only extraction shooter I remember on console, I think, is Helldivers. And Helldivers wasn't really... Oh, I gotta go this way. I just came from down here, too. And... oh. Fuck were you doing creeping around? Yeah, it is. But not only that, like, unfortunately for console, there's been a lot of negative feedback towards it because of console players are starting to figure out how to hack. That's a whole new thing right now. The cheaters in console. They've got aimbot and everything, and everyone's like, "Well, how the fuck are they doing it?" And it's like, bro, yeah, creeping on the down low, yeah. Direct memory access is a fucking thing, and it's unfortunately you can run cheats through laptops through a console, and dude, I've seen it's pretty sophisticated. Still wouldn't do it. All right, I gotta go to that one now. I got 14 minutes to do this. Yeah, oh yeah, bro. Did you know that on Arc Raiders, their last ban wave, more than half of them were console players. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck, I didn't. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah. That's why on Call of Duty they had a big problem for a long time, because any console player, they wouldn't ban them because they thought that you couldn't cheat on console, because everyone kept spreading this rumor, oh, it's impossible to cheat on console. No, it's not. Console players literally are the ones that started cheating. You want to know how I know that that's a fact? There was a cheat system that was added into the market not long ago until it was banned by all pretty much dev systems, and it's called the Game Shark. And it was created for Nintendo, Game Gear, Game Boy, like all Sega. But it was a huge thing. It was like, that's where cheats began. Now, over time, when video gaming got big on PC, people who modify the game code, Game Genie back in the day, right. Because video games, remember, at that time weren't really on PC. They were all on console. So when PC gaming started, this is when rewriting game code started, where people started creating cheats, visual cheats, ESP cheats, Then it started there. So as it got more sophisticated, PC players were also able to create cheats for console players as well. And that's where, the good old fucking Cronus Zen and the new Cronus controllers. Because now they have controllers that have the Cronus built right into them. And those are pretty sophisticated. Those have actual cheats on them. But they're scripted cheats, so they use the in-game fucking systems to make it more, streamlined and better. says get the chain from the militants, but I don't see no mother. Oh, he ran away. He didn't want the smoke. I don't understand. Get the chain from the militants. Console cheats are mostly undetectable, yeah, because if they're not using scripted cheats, they're using there it is. They're using fucking DMA, and DMA is extremely hard to detect, and that's actually right now DMA is a new thing, a newer thing, being used more in hacking, because DMA is an outside source boosting cheats into your PC or console. Direct memory access. It's like a mini PC with cheats on it, and it's undetectable because it's not software, it's hardware. I gotta exit, so I suppose I'll just go here. I could even show people how to build them. Direct memory access. You can go right to fucking whatchamacallit. The Micro Center and get all the parts right there and just build a direct memory access unit. It's not that fucking hard. Oh, dude, it's always going to be a struggle. I tell people all the time, listen, you can. This is why I tell people to play different games. Don't just play the same game all the time. Play different shit, because no matter what you do, you're always going to come across hackers. It's never going to stop. There's always going to be a battle with them and the devs, and you can't stop them. You can hope for the best, but you're not going to stop them all. People are that fucking pressed. Prepare to return fire. Jesus, bro. You want to fight me? Where are you? I'm out from behind that truck, man. What are these guys? Are they like special? What are these fucking dudes, man? It is. It evolves extremely quickly, because just imagine they release a game, the cheats are out like a week later, okay? And you always know who the streamer cheaters are, because the first week of the game they suck, and then like the following week they're like the best player in the world, and it's like, bro, you just got better overnight. Bro, these bots are, their movement is kind of strange. What are these things? Fried beans, huh? We can discard this and then take this and this. And trust me, I know we can all agree on one thing. We want it to stop evolving. Like, and people to just enjoy video games like the rest of us do. I think most of the cheaters weren't originally gamers. They're just people that want to play. Like, you remember Nadia? She was cheating for so long, and then on top of that, she got caught cheating at a fucking tournament. It's like, you dumb bitch. Like, what would possess you to bring your Cronus shit into, you know, and then put it in a keyboard or whatever? Like, what? I don't even know what she was thinking. And then she had onboard cheats, like cheats that were built into her keyboard. That was fucking cute. But it like, and then you got other players that are like super good at these games, like Symphony. He's one of those guys you just look at the way he plays and it's like, bro, there's no fucking way that you're doing shit like that in real life. This is, you know. He says she's being lazy. Yeah, but Symphony, he didn't really need to do that, bro. I think he just got tired of fucking dying. You know? I think he got tired of dying and just said, fuck it, I'm gonna be a hacker. And that's what happens to most of these people. They just, and people, dude, they'll fucking deny it till the ends of the earth, but I don't care what anybody says. You can literally tell it's not hard at all to tell who's doing what, you know? You can tell right away. No, I don't believe that Tyler's a cheater at all.
I think someone will
Nope.
be grateful to you.
I think he's just really good. The guy plays the game 10, 12 hours a day, bro.
Another bad debt. Get ready. Don't miss.
You got to look at things like that. You got to look at time in game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally have to understand a player like him. That dude is on the game all day, every day. All day, every day. You know? That's like saying Nick Merckx is a cheater. There's no way, bro. He's pretty good at some of these games. You know, and look at Peanut. Peanut's a really good player, bro. He can shoot. He's mouse and keyboard. He plays video games all day long, bro. So you got to understand, like, guys who are exceptional, you got to look at their time in game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about dudes doing things like snap into walls and nobody's there. Tifu's questionable. I think that Tifu's using something extra. I do. I think he's using speed hacks or possibly ESP to keep himself. I don't think he's using aimbot, but he's definitely using, I think he's using ESP, bro. Because Tifu knows things that he shouldn't know. You know what I mean? And he makes call outs that don't make any fucking sense when he plays, bro. Not to mention, Tifu's been caught cheating a few times already. Modifying game files. Like, he got banned from Arc Raiders in the beginning for modifying game files. That's why he got banned. You remember when everyone was doing that Gamma thing where they were going in their PC, changing the game files so that the whole fucking thing... Oh, yeah, Peanut calls him out, too. He was modifying this thing where he could see everybody at night. It was daytime at nighttime in his game. So he could see everyone at night, but nobody could see him because it was dark. And he was just running around during the day night and fucking killing everybody. And then he actually, Embark banned him for 30 days. Chalk Dunny? Chalk Dunny. Probably. Dude, a lot of those, listen, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. A lot of streamers, a lot of us are fucking cheaters, bro. It's sad. Like, I'm not even going to bullshit you, bro. more than half of the people that are streaming right now, even like Warzone, is infested with hackers. Anybody who is still playing that game right now that is not cheating is an idiot, because the rest of the community is all hacking. All of them. They're all cheating. There's no fucking way. I used to drop 30 to 40 kills in fucking Resurgence, per game. And I ended up in lobbies that were just horrifying. Cheaters everywhere, bro. Like they're like roaches. They literally are coming out of the cracks in the Warzone community. And that's why no one's playing it, because Warzone doesn't enforce at all. They went from like 500K down to 60 to 70,000 per day. They lost essentially their entire player base to hackers. Hackers run their game now. The whole entire player base right now is pretty much all the cheaters that just stayed. It's like hacker versus hacker. It's horrible. I don't trust that game at all. His movement in Fortnite is so sporadic, and he's landing shots without even looking at them. That's called magnetic aim. He got magnetic bullets, yeah. Or he extends the big thing in arc raiders right now is extended hitboxes. Have you seen that, where you're around the corner and someone hits you? It's because they have a hitbox extender on their cheats, so they can extend your hitbox to come from the outside of the wall and fucking shoot you, bro. That's a big one right now. Extended hitboxes. They're able to shoot around corners. It's fucking wild. Yeah. You can look it up. It's crazy. They got a bunch of weird shit. The extended hitboxes are the ones I hate the most. I can't stand that whole shit. It pisses me off because that happens to me a lot. Like if you go look at some like Z-Laner, because Z-Laner is a fucking beast in Arc Raiders, bro. He's crazy. He's crazy good. And the other day he was running. I was watching him. He was running in Stella, where the poles are upstairs near the lobby, and he was on second floor. And dude was able to shoot him after he was around the corner, and he paused the video and he goes, "Embark, what are we doing?" And he thought it was desync, and I'm like, "No, bro, go look it up. It's called hitbox extension." Yes, extended hitboxes in Fortnite are a thing too, and Warzone. That's a new thing. What they're doing is they're making the hitbox wider, so like they can shoot over to the right, and it will still hit you. That's your wife. Nice to meet you, Queen Bee. How you doing? It's terrible. Extended hitboxes are like that. I remember back in the day they had that shit on Warzone where they were doing whatchamacallit, the auto aim, where people were like spinning really fast and they were just shooting freaking bullets in every direction and people were just dying all over the place. Like what the fuck? And nobody says everyone's like, "Oh no, he's not cheating." I'm like, "Bro, please stop this. Stop this now. Immediately. Knock it off." The worst is when we know someone's, and people are just like, "Nah, man, he's just really good. He's got good game sense." It's like, bro, shut your ass up. Nobody's got good enough game sense to know where your fucking head is around a corner. I don't care. And that goes for the best players in the world. And I got pretty good mouse and keyboard skills, bro. And you see me pop around corners. And it takes me a second to get to there. I got to micro adjust. You know what I mean? But these dudes that are just automatically on your face when they come around the corner, what the fuck are they doing? Come on, man. What steroids does your aim labs have? You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. Remove ammo. Oh, Mama Rasky, thanks for the follow, and Queen, thanks for the follow too. I was wondering what that thunder was. I don't know what's wrong with my alerts. They're not doing what they're supposed to. Oh, that's right. I'm selling this crap. Wish there was a faster way to do this. I can keep these. Probably use these. Yeah, the only reason I know about this stuff is because I used to write code. I had contracts to work for BattleEye and a bunch of these other companies. You'd be amazed some of the shit that these people are able to do. The worst one, I think the worst in video gaming right now is DMA, the direct memory access. That one scares me the most because it's so undetectable. You can't even tell if they have it. So, like, put it like this: in my PC, right? I can show you my screen. Okay, watch this. Show you my screen real quick. I have it off because so this is my screen, right? Now, the easiest way to tell if someone's cheating, if you're watching them, you just tell them to show you Task Manager, right? And when you look at a Task Manager, let's see, where is it? Because I know I looked it up. Let me see. Get it right here. Over here on the other screen. All right, so when you look at someone's Task Manager, you want to have them open up this right here, not startup. Where is it? I think it's processes. And this is what you want to look for right here. The background processes, okay? And basically, you just have them scroll through. And while they're doing it, just record it and then go back and look at it later. And you'll find something in there that's not supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what kind of player they are or what they got going on. Like, I got a lot of shit running in my background. Like, I have process lasso and shit like that. But that's because I have a 7950X 3D. So it controls the way my chip runs. But most of these assholes don't know that, and they'll open up their Task Manager just to prove that they're not cheating because, you know, the creator tells them it's undetectable or whatever. Not only that, that's not the only way you can figure it out too. Another way to figure out if they're hacking is to have them open up this right here, right? And then you tell them to go down here because this is another way to cheat. USB, they'll put the cheats all on their fucking USB card and they'll leave it right here. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I don't leave fucking jump drives plugged into my PC ever. And if they're a streamer and they've got a jump drive plugged into their fucking PC, then that's a red flag automatically. I mean, and I have plenty of space on my computer, but software cheats are more detectable because they're running off the game files in the game. DMA cheats are a little different. They're not running off the direct game files. It's memory access, so they're running off the game files but outside of the system. So like when the anti-cheat tries to detect, it's not able to because it's not on the system running directly on the files. It's fucking weird how it works. Pisses me off so much. It just grinds my gears. It just grinds. Can't see what. You can see whatever you like. I don't mind. I got when I was on Tarkov, I was playing that game for quite some time. It got to the point where I was playing it daily, 6-7 hours a day, and I ended up getting really good at it. And I was getting accused of cheating nonstop. Like, it was bad. It was like every other day. People were coming in to my stream, clipping my videos, trying to tell me to explain how I did certain things, and it's like, bro, like, and I get it. I understand how aggravated a person can get because some games are just really fucking hard. Oh, so when you look at someone's task manager and you have them open up the processes, you want to record it when they do it. Because what you're essentially looking for are programs that aren't, customary in a Windows system. You know what I'm saying? Customary software. So you want to record it and then look at it later. Because you know what runs on and you can go ahead and match it up with any computer, really. Just go to your wife's computer and look at her task manager and see what processes are running when she's playing video games. And then, they like to use that excuse, oh, but I'm a streamer, I have other programs that are running. Right. You really don't, though. I have Streamlabs running. I have Tickfinity running. I have the game running. Oh, she streams too? Oh, I'll have to check her stream out then. Shit. Okay. Is she like a VTuber? Oh, the other one's her teammate. Yeah, see, DZ is my duo. I'm normally streaming with her. Oh, yeah. Also, they're Fortnite players. I like Fortnite. I play this game every once in a while. I don't play it very often, but I do every once in a while. It's a lot of fun. I've gotten in trouble on that game a few times. When oh, you don't use a camera or anything? Yeah, so my first experience with Fortnite was I won my first 10 games and I got banned. That was my first experience with Fortnite. And that was about 2 years ago. Then I sent an appeal and they scanned my PC. There was like this whole thing, like, because they said when they banned me, they said that basically they said that what I was doing was impossible. Like, I was a new player. How was I doing what I was doing? And there was undetectable cheats on my system. That's basically what the email said. So I ended up getting with one of their devs and they granted me my services back. And I just wasn't interested in playing after that. But they did scan my PC. They like connected directly to it and scanned everything. And they were like, yeah, you're not cheating, bud. You're just really good. And it's because I practice a lot with mouse and keyboard. So I can understand why. And apparently, like, everybody that's when you first get into Fortnite, everybody that's in those lobbies are like either really bad or beginners. So because I think I literally use a tape measure to measure my DPI and all that shit right here on my mouse pad. I have a glass mouse pad, so I'm very technical on how I know my sensitivity in every fucking game. Like, as soon as I get in. Ms. D, you're just doing your check-in. Well, thanks for checking in. So as soon as I sign into a game, I'm already savvy. Like, I already know what my sensitivity is going to be. I guess there's check-ins. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But the same thing happened to me on Warzone too. On Warzone, when they did a ban wave, I ended up getting not banned. I got what do they call that? Shadow banned. You're just being a pain in the ass. You're good. And I had to make a whole nother account. And fucked up thing is when I made the whole nother account, my stats were exactly the same on the other account. So they ended up giving me my account back. And what you know what it was? It was my foot pedal software that was blocking me from getting onto that account because they banned me because of that. Now I use the foot pedal for proximity chat because I don't want to be pressing other buttons while I'm trying to fucking fight a guy and I'm talking to him on proximity chat. I also use it to clip my videos. You know what I'm saying? Because it has 3 pedals. So one of them is to clip videos on the outside left, and the outside right is for proximity chat. You know what I mean? Just makes it easier than pressing a fucking button. Plus, I don't even use a normal keyboard. I use an Azeron keypad. So it's a lot more difficult to press one of the buttons on that than it is to fucking, I mean, not really, but it's just quicker. It is, most streamers have foot pedals. We use them to switch between game chat and stream chat. Your wife has an Azeron too? I bet she loves it. Because I love mine. I started playing video games on keyboard, so on controller. So when I switched from controller to mouse and keyboard, bro, that Azeron keypad made it so much easier for the transition. And then it took me 2 years to get good with mouse. It took me 2 years, bro. What is this? Are they giving me something? Oh yeah, give me a case. And this guy. Buy these. Buy these. Definitely these. That's a 5. I'll buy that one too. I think that's all I'm gonna buy. All right, so the thing that helped me the most on the Azeron was don't memorize the buttons on the Azeron. Memorize the function. So if on every game jump is the same button, same letter mostly. But if you on the Azeron, my middle finger is jump. You know what I mean? My index finger is this function. My pinky's this function. The top button for my pinky is this function. In every single game, each finger does what each finger does at the same button. So when I go into a game, I program it to exactly that so that I never have to worry about what the buttons are. I don't care what the buttons are. I just know what the function is. Made it so much easier. Struggle with the mouse part? Okay. What's your DPI set at? First of all, before we even get into that, what kind of fucking mouse do you have? That's the first thing I want to know. You have like he has a laser mouse. No. Like what mouse is it? I mean Logitech laser. Let me look it up. I want to see how much it weighs. It's named Logitech Laser. I don't got nothing coming up. M500. So it's a Logi M500. You need to buy a gaming mouse. That's the first thing. So you need a mouse that has over 1,000 polling rate, right? And you need to put your DPI at 1600 and then put your sensitivity at half of what it is. Now, I'll show you a trick right now. This is what you want when you play with a mouse. I'm going to show you exactly how I learned how to play mouse and how easy it became once I figured it out. With your mouse, everything is about your movement, okay? Now, when I go like this, one swipe, this or this, is literally the size of my glass keypad, my glass mouse pad, right? But it's exactly 12.5 inches. That's how far my arm moves. 12.5 inches. Okay. Natural movement. Natural movement. You don't want accentuated movement. You want natural movement only. Use your wrists for micro adjustments, and you can learn all of this on Aim Labs. You can play Aim Labs for free to help with your aiming. Okay. But your sensitivity on mouse and keyboard is everything. If you can't figure out your sensitivity, you're going to have a huge problem. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into shooting range. Okay. All right. So if I look at this dude, right? I'm looking right at him. Now, if I put my mouse in the center of my mouse pad, right? And I rotate to the right, to the edge of my mouse pad, or my arm's length, my actual wingspan, I'm directly behind me. So if someone's shooting at me and I'm running, I can do this and I'll know exactly where, you know what I mean? It's automatic. I know. So, but if I go from the left side of my mouse pad, let me turn this on, right? If I go from the left side, I'm gonna use this wall right here, this fucking thing right here, right? This is an entire 360. One arm swipe, you should end up at the same spot every time. One arm swipe is a full 360. Now, if a one arm swipe is a full 360, you should be able to turn all the way around with one swipe. So you can look in any direction. Now, if I'm in the center of my mouse pad, I can move from left to right and I know the exact distance. You know what I mean? Now, ADS is different. For my ADS sensitivity, my aim down the sight, one whole arm swipe from left to right should be about half or a little more than half of a complete 360. And the reason why is because you want to have that control when you're ADSing. You know what I mean? You want to be able to make small adjustments and snap from left to right. This is for like close range fighting. I won't ADS for close range. There's no point in it. I'll use this. It's a lot easier. You know what I mean? Can't even see my laser out there, so it doesn't matter, but you see what I mean. But yes, that's how you pretty much want to do it. You want to make sure that when you are not ADS'd, one swipe of your arm, you should be at 1 360, should be one swipe of your arm. ADS, one swipe of your arm should be a little under a 360. And that's the easiest way to do it. Now, here's the thing. You said you use an M500. That's a regular mouse. But here's the thing with regular mice. Usually their DPIs are pretty low. And you want to have a DPI that is around 1600. And the reason why is your latency, your input latency is mouse and keyboard cowboy. What? What do you mean? Input latency is a problem. So like when you're moving around your mouse, you see how it like does like this thing where it's like, you know, moving so fast. Now your input latency will determine when you're making micro adjustments if your mouse is actually stopping in between movements that you can't see. It's smooth to you, but it's not actually in game. Also, another thing you want to do, I use cordless. It shouldn't matter. I have a dongle for mine. I have a dongle. It's a mine's a Logitech 2, but it's a X2 Super Strike. It has haptic triggers, rapid fire. It's got all kinds of shit. It's really cool. It's a great mouse. It doesn't click like a mouse though. It doesn't have the clicking sound anymore. It's a new technology. I just bought it. It was my birthday gift to myself. It was super expensive, but I was like, I really want it, so I bought it for myself. But I think corded mice are the best. They're more responsive, but Logitech's pretty good. So, and she has a Logitech mouse. So, but like there are cheap gaming mice that you can buy, like the G502 or, you know, the Superlight. I don't know how much the Superlight is now, but it when it first came out, it wasn't cheap. But it's pretty much the same as this, but with regular triggers. But I would look at getting a gaming mouse, and I would also do this. I'm going to show you something else that you can do right now on your computer. So you go to your search bar and put mouse settings, right? Click on that, and you want to open it up. You see right here where it says enhanced pointer precision? You want to make sure that shit is off. That shit has to be off. Because that actually creates whatchamacallit? It's like I forget what it's called, acceleration in your mouse, which is not good. So you want to shut that off. Hot cross buns. We love ourselves some hot cross buns. Easy, download this fucking game and play with me, bro. Um, Why don't you want to play the game? You hate playing new games. I don't know why. It's so funny. I promise it'll be fun. You'll love it.
The crows will be watching you.
Sewage plant in Northridge. We investigate camp services in Northridge. All right. Hopefully I get some teammates. Oh, I guess I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Get on and play, DZ. Download the game, DZ. My aunt's telling you. Can't even see my fucking laser, bro. Look at this. This is why I hate the snow. DZ, download the fucking game, bro. You'll love it. I'm telling you. It'll be fun. Dude, we can play Ark whenever. We gotta play different shit, man. Probably shouldn't be standing up on a rock. It looks slow. I'll download it tomorrow. I promise. You're such a liar. Download it now. You're not going to download it tomorrow. Sewage. You know what? Let's go to sewage. Scout's honor? Oh my god. It is slow, actually. But it's not a bad slow. It's a good slow. It'll make you better at Ark. It'll help you understand how to play the game tactically. Thank you for the bits. We love the biddies. More bitties. I know I fucking saw somebody up there. More biddies. Thank you for the bitties. The unicorn panda thingy, whatever that is. Rick. Hey, how loud this thing is. Ooh. Okay. Take a look. Target removal. The mission has already been taken by another. All right. Nobody cares. This key is useless. Ain't shit in this room. Not really good that I'm just running down the middle of the road, but oh well. Ooh. That's some action over here. Wow. No more safe on the bridge, huh? Well, look at that. See him? It's a team. It was a whole team. It's kind of unfair. Like, they put me in there by myself and I was up against the whole team. That sucked. Yeah, he's a legit player. It's all good. That sucked, though. Let me look at this mouse that you sent. I mean, yeah, it's a nice mouse. I don't know how, like, I've never used one of these, to be honest. But, like, look, I'll show you something. All right, so right here. This one. The reason why I say this one is because sometimes those mice that have like the skeleton like that, it kind of makes your kind of puts like weird pressure on your hand. Um, but this is almost the same as mine, except it's the super light and not the super strike, and it's basically the same price, and it's lighter than the one that you were just looking at. Also, another one that's really good. Um, another one that's really really good. That I actually have one. It's like one of the best mice I've ever used. They make some of the best mice in the game, and it's like a website that she can look through. Um, my favorite mouse on this website that I'm sending you is the Lamzu Thorn. Okay, but look at the specs and look at the mice on there because there's other ones that are really good. Like I can tell you right now that the Maya is a great mouse. I'm partial to the Thorn because the Thorn has 4K, but the Paro is a new. That one's a really good mouse. But the Lamzu Thorn, I think these are only $100. The Lamzu Thorn and the white one is like $91. They're sold out right now. But if you go to like um the Maya X, though that's a really good ergo mouse. That one's like one of the best. I no, I sent you the link for the Lamzu website. But the Lamzu Maya X, the black one, that's a great mouse. Like Lamzu makes some of the best gaming mice, ergo gaming mice. They're lightweight, they're super responsive, and they have this the feeling of them in your hand is really good. And she might want to try one of these too. This is called a palm skate, so that because your palm sometimes drags on your mouse pad, and then you can get like a glass mouse pad for like $30 on Amazon. It'll make the movements more fluid and less constricted. Other than that, it just takes practice, really. Lots of practice. You know what? We're gonna use a free kit because I got a bunch of them. So use this kit right here. Yeah, for my own personal opinion, a Lamzu. Oh, I can't use this kit. Okay. I gotta use advanced. Logitech makes good mice too. Their mice actually last longer than everybody else's. Like my mouse lasts about 4 days. Oh, it's my fucking Cohen. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go here real quick. What do I got? 76254. Do I have any of that? Yes, I do. That fucking ammo I just put in there is really good ammo. Where the hell's my cell phone? Oh, this takes forever. Put me in a game, motherfucker. I wish they would have did a better job on that game. I really like that one, Starfield. I also wish they would have did a better job on Cyberpunk. That game was super disappointing, bro. Super disappointing. I was upset about that one. Finally. Myself again. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here you go. Telling what? Don't be telling. He just doesn't know when. Stop the snitching. You ain't telling. Ain't gonna tell nobody.
Verifying the encrypted archive locator signal. The coordinates have been sent to your map.
He's a lip zipper. Shit. Throat's dry as fuck. TPU. So you can print rubber. If you can print rubber, that means you'll be able to print the sole of a sneaker. That'd be dope. Yeah, they say that that's the future. That like people, instead of buying sneakers, they're gonna start printing them. Um, fly retrieval. All right, get off this thing. I gotta cook some food and get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, I do. I gotta work at 3 in the morning, and my allergies are. My allergies are. Yeah, I went grocery shopping. Yeah, I gotta make my lunch for tomorrow and everything. What the fuck is going on? What the hell? What the hell? Shit's explosive. It won't stay. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Jesus. Printing her a butt plug. Oh my lord. conversation is way too advanced for me. Don't have Bluetooth. She can actually butt dial. Oh my god. He's got a sense of humor. We are close in age, yeah. Yeah, he's just as old. We're not old. You guys need to stop saying that shit. Both of y'all. We're not old. We are seasoned. But I hate to cut the festivities short. I'm hungry. I want to eat a steak. So that's what I'm going to make. A steak. With some nice, beautiful dry rub. Muddy and bloody. Yes, sir. A zesty dry rub. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Everybody have a lovely evening. I will be back on tomorrow. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for stopping by and conversating. Shadow, always a pleasure, my man. Speaking of, I have to shit. Fantastic. Just what I needed to hear before getting off to go cook a steak. Have a good night. In a while, crocodile.